Imagine this. You're standing at a quiet crossroads, holding a mirror that doesn't just reflect your face, it reflects your money life. One question glows across it. Are you as rich as you should be for your age? Sounds a little intense, right? But here's the truth. Every age comes with a kind of invisible checkpoint. If you've been hitting those goals, you're building your future brick by brick. If you've been drifting, well, time has a way of catching up. In this video, we're not here to judge or shame. We're here to measure, understand, and take action. You'll find out where you stand compared to others, why net worth matters more than your paycheck, and the smartest moves you can start today. By the end, you'll know exactly how rich enough looks for you and how to get there no matter where you're starting from. Ready? Let's dive in. Welcome to Wealth Pal, a place where future exceptionally successful and wealthy individuals gain an unfair advantage. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so as to never miss out on a future life-changing video. Without further ado, let's begin by understanding net worth versus income. Think of your financial life as a tree. Income is like the water you pour in. It keeps things alive month to month. It's the paycheck, the side hustle money, the cash flow that helps you pay for rent, food, Netflix, and the occasional splurge. Without water, the tree can't survive. But net worth? That's the tree itself. The trunk, the branches, the leaves. It's the total value of everything you own, cash, home, investments, even that rare comic book collection, minus everything you owe, loans, credit card debt, mortgages. The bigger and stronger that tree, the more it can stand tall, even if the flow of water slows down. Here's the trap many people fall into. Thinking a big income means they're financially healthy. You can make a fortune and still be broke if you're spending it as fast as it comes in. On the flip side, someone with a modest income but smart saving and investing habits can have a towering net worth. Why does this matter for the rich enough for your age test? Because income is about the present, while net worth measures the progress of your life's work. One is speed, the other is distance. And if you want to hit your age-based money milestones, keeping both in focus is key. Speaking of age-based financial milestones, picture your financial journey like a video game with different levels. At each level, your 20s, 30s, 40s, and beyond, there are key power-ups you're meant to collect. These aren't just random numbers. They're checkpoints that, if hit, make the next stage much smoother. In your 20s, the focus is on building habits, creating a budget you actually stick to, saving at least 3 to 6 months of expenses, and starting to invest early, even if it's just small amounts. The magic here is compounding. It's like planting seeds that grow into a money forest. By your 30s, the goal shifts toward bigger stability, growing your retirement fund, reducing high-interest debt, and maybe saving for a home or family plans. This is when your net worth should start showing strong upward momentum. In your 40s, you're aiming for serious wealth protection, maxing out retirement contributions, crushing any leftover debt, and possibly investing in multiple income streams. Beyond that, it's about security and freedom, having the kind of assets and savings that let you live life on your terms, whether that means retiring early or working because you want to, not because you have to. These milestones aren't about competing with others. They're about making sure future you is in the best position possible. Next, we'll look at how you compare in terms of national and global benchmarks. Money can feel personal, like something you measure only against your own goals. But here's the twist. Sometimes, looking at the bigger picture can give you real perspective. That's where national and global benchmarks come in. Across many countries, there's research showing the median net worth for people in different age ranges. For example, in some high-income nations, people in their 30s might have built net worth between a few thousand and tens of thousands of dollars, while in others, the numbers can be far higher. Globally, the gap is even wider. Someone considered wealthy in one country might be middle class in another. By comparing, you're not trying to copy anyone else's exact path. You're checking the map to see where you stand. If your number is above the national median for your age, you may be ahead of the curve. If it's below, it's a sign you have room to grow. and now you know by how much. Keep in mind, wealth isn't evenly distributed. Averages can be skewed by the ultra-rich, so medians, the middle number in the range, often tell a clearer story. Understanding both national and worldwide data helps you see how your financial standing stacks up, whether you're measuring against neighbors down the street or peers on the other side of the planet. Now, it's time to calculate your position. All right, time to roll up our sleeves and see where you actually stand. The good news? You don't need a finance degree, just a few numbers and a calculator or a free online one. Step 1. Add up what you own. Your savings, investments, home equity, valuables, and any other assets with real market value. Step 2. Add up what you owe: credit cards, student loans, car loans, mortgages, personal loans. Now subtract what you owe from what you own. That number? That's your net worth. Next, compare your net worth to common age-based benchmarks. A popular rule of thumb says, net worth target equals your age multiplied by your annual income divided by 10. It's not perfect, but it's a quick check. For example, if you're 30 making $40,000 a year, the target net worth would be 30 multiplied by $40,000 divided by 10. And that would sum up to $120,000. So you check how close you are to that. You can also look at national medians for your age. For the US, according to the Federal Reserve, paired with common financial planning guidelines, the median net worth for the various age range is as follows. For ages 35 and below, the median net worth is said to be around $39,000. For ages 35 to 44, it jumps to about $135,600. For ages 45 to 54, it's $247,200. For ages 55 to 64, it hits around $364,500. For ages 65 to 74, which is also known as the retirement age, the median net worth is $409,900. And for ages 75 and above, the median net worth dips slightly to about $335,600. If you're below the median, don't panic. It's a starting point, not a life sentence. The key is to measure, then make a plan to close the gap. Remember, awareness is the first step toward action, and action is where money growth begins. Let's look at the common wealth-building pitfalls. Even the smartest money plans can get tripped up by a few sneaky habits. The trouble is, most of these traps don't feel dangerous at first. They creep in quietly. One big one, lifestyle creep. That's when your income grows and your spending grows just as fast. You land a raise, and suddenly it's daily coffee runs, a newer car, and fancier dinners. The problem? You're not actually getting richer, just more expensive to maintain. Another common pitfall is bad debt. Credit card with high interest rates can keep you stuck in a cycle where every payment feels like running in place. The same goes for loans you take on without a clear payoff plan. Then there's lack of investing. Some people save money, but it just sits in a low-interest account. Without investing, whether in stocks, bonds, or real estate, your money isn't growing fast enough to outpace inflation. And let's not forget ignoring emergencies. Skipping an emergency fund means one unexpected bill, a car repair, a medical expense, can set you back months or even years. The key is to spot these traps early. Wealth isn't built by avoiding all mistakes. It's built by seeing them, fixing them, and keeping your money on a steady upward climb. Next, we'll look at smart money moves to level up. Think of this part as your financial gym. The goal isn't just to avoid mistakes, it's to build real money muscle that grows stronger over time. First, pay yourself first. Before bills, before splurges, set aside a percentage of your income for savings and investments. Automating this means you don't even have to think about it. It just happens. Next, kill bad debt quickly. High-interest debt is like a leak in your bucket. The faster you plug it, the sooner you can fill it with wealth. Then, invest for growth. Even small, consistent investments in diversified assets, like index funds, can compound into something powerful. Make it a habit, not a one-time event. Also, boost your income. This can mean learning new skills, starting a side hustle, or negotiating a raise. More money flowing in means more fuel for your wealth engine. Don't forget to protect what you have. Insurance, an emergency fund, and proper financial planning keep your progress safe for surprise setbacks. Finally, track and tweak. Review your finances regularly. When you know exactly where your money's going, you can adjust faster and smarter. These moves aren't magic, they're consistent, repeatable actions. Done together, they create a foundation that lets you not only reach your age-based goals, but surpass them. Next, we'll look at the role of non-financial wealth. Here's a secret most money talks forget. Being rich enough isn't just about the numbers in your bank account. True wealth has many layers, and some of the most valuable ones can't be bought. Think about time, having control over your schedule so you can spend it how you choose. Or health, because without energy and well-being, even the biggest bank balance loses its shine. There's also relationships. Strong family bonds, loyal friends, and a supportive community are forms of wealth that add joy, resilience, and meaning to life. In fact, studies often show that these connections play a bigger role in long-term happiness than income alone. Then there's skills and knowledge, your personal toolkit. The more you can do and the more you know, the richer your opportunities become. Finally, don't overlook peace of mind. Freedom from constant financial stress is priceless. When you combine financial security with these non-financial assets, you create a life that's balanced, fulfilling, and truly wealthy by any measure. Because at the end of the day, the goal isn't just to have more money, it's to have a richer life in every sense of the word. So, after all the numbers, charts, and money milestones, here's the real takeaway. Your journey to being rich enough isn't about chasing someone else's finish line. It's about setting a target that matches your life, values, and dreams, then walking toward it with purpose. Maybe your path means doubling down on investments. Maybe it's crushing debt or building a side hustle that turns into a main hustle. Or maybe it's about balancing financial security with rich experiences and time for the people you love. Wealth isn't a one-size-fits-all trophy. It's a mix of your resources, freedom, and peace of mind. And the beautiful part? You get to decide what enough means, and you can adjust at any time. So, take what you've learned here today and make your move. The best time to start shaping your financial future was yesterday. The second best time is right now. If you found this video insightful, hit that like button, subscribe for more insightful content, turn on notifications, and share this with someone who needs to see it. Until next time, thanks for watching and see you in the next video.